Whoa!
All right. Just hey everybody, and welcome to another Dice Check Battle Report. It is Monday, and we are here to play after work. I am Demeki, and today I am playing my Dark Angels, and then next to me is the very handsome.
That's a lie. No, I'm Skater. How's it going, everyone? Gosh, I'm playing Necrons, and gosh, I'm gonna lose again. Although I won last time, you might be wondering what the heck. This is happening again? Yeah, this is a rematch. We're doing this again because why the hell not? It's a good time.
Because why not? Just
yeah, exactly.
Who cares?
I was sitting in my office and I was like, what's the most ridiculous thing I could bring? I was like, 3 Redemptor Dreadnoughts.
I was like, I got done editing today. I was like, frick. Silvered Side Mephrid, baby. Let's go.
But yeah, so today we are going to do a Tempest of War, but before we get into everything that we're doing, we're going to go right into the lovely sponsors of the stream. First up is Frontline Gaming. You know them, you love them. They got the best mats, the best terrain out there when it comes to meeting your wargaming needs. Also, they have some of the best tournaments out there for not only Warhammer 40,000 and Age of Sigmar, but also Star Wars Legion and Marvel Crisis Protocol. Yeah, I was getting there. But upcoming events, BAO is at the end of May. I'm not going, but Matt and maybe some of the other guys will be there.
Maybe.
Probably. But I unfortunately have to not go because I'm going to be moving in my new house. So suck it. I'm super excited about that. And then 3D6 Wargaming. They are the ones that make these beautiful neoprene objective markers that we use all the time on the channel. The ones that have our beautiful faces on them. And then on top of that, the Dice Check neoprene mat. You can get all of the ones that we use on the channel at 3D6 Wargaming. And also, you can use our code, which you can find in the description in the video later. But moving right along, we got squad marks. Squad marks are these awesome little plastic pieces that you can clip onto the bottom of your units. They come in different colors so that you can determine what unit is what. It helps you keep track of all your guys. And then on top of that, they have a nice little magnet on the bottom so that if you're transporting your models and you want to make sure that they don't fling across all over the place inside your baggage, you can just put them on top of a piece of metal or another magnet, and boom, you're good to go.
Yes, sir.
How do magnets work?
I mean, it's magic.
Monument Hobbies. You know them, you love them, we love them. They got the best paints out there in the industry, some of the best tools. My office is covered with Monument Hobbies stuff, including like their organization, their paint organizers, their like paint brush organizers, their tool organizers, and then they also got some great tools. Yeah, their scraper is very nice. Not to mention they now have an airbrush. They got sick paint brushes. Like I don't even know what else to say.
Is this scraper silver?
Yes. Silver scrapes.
Silver scrapes?
Yeah, silver scrapes.
Darn it.
So yeah, today we are playing Tempest of War. Because fuck it, why not?
It's fun.
We were like Nachman, and I was like, nah, these nuts.
Good one, Demeki. Now back to the weather. Now.
So for Tempest of War today, we went back and forth drawing cards. We fan out the cards, and we get to pick all these crazy things. Yep. Our deployment today is Sweeping Engagement. You probably can't see that, but
do you want to go over top down?
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically angles. Angles. So.
Then next up, our primary mission is Priority Targets. So all this stuff sounds familiar because it is in the Nachman GT book, but it is worded quite differently for Tempest of War. So the way Priority Targets works in this, in the second, third, fourth, and fifth battle rounds, at the end of each player's command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 5 victory points for each of the following conditions that they satisfy. They control 1 or more objective markers. They control more objective markers than their opponent controls. And then at the end of the battle, each player scores an additional 5 victory points for each objective marker they control to a maximum of 20 victory points. Then we have the special mission rule, Maelstrom of Battle. Shuffle the remaining cards in the mission rule deck, and then draw 2 new mission rule cards. Apply both results to the battle.
So basically, you get 2 of these instead of the usual 1. Fun fact, when we first drew this, we drew some random one, and then we drew the card that said, there are no mission rules. So
ignore the special mission
We
rule.
heavily considered playing it that way, though.
So Matt came in and drew us some new ones. So the other ones we got were Warp Lightning Storms. This is the same one that we played with on Saturday. That was pretty funny. So in this mission, at the start of every psychic phase, each player must roll 1d6 for each of their units that is within range of 1 or more objective markers. On a 1, that unit suffers 1 mortal wound.
Yep.
Then hidden supplies. In this mission, the players must set up 1 additional objective marker.
So we have 7 objective markers.
Yes, we have 7 objective markers.
That's hot.
Yeah. Thanks, Matt.
That's hot.
That's hot.
Thanks, Matt.
That's hot.
Thanks, Matt.
Yeah, no problem. You guys both hate mortal wounds.
I hate life right now.
Yeah, the one time that I was like, oh, well, I mean, I got my apothecary, so mortal wounds aren't that bad.
Meanwhile, Necrons. We can't reanimate those.
Yeah, that's right.
Pain ensues.
Hey, they have 2 wounds, right?
1.
Y'all ready for army list? You guys want to do army list?
I'm ready for army list.
All right, here we go. We got 2,000 points of Mephrit Necrons. What Mephrit does is they have 3 extra range, 3 extra inches to their guns, and they, if they are within half range of an enemy and they shoot someone, they get an extra AP. So yeah, they shoot things and they go fast. So a little bit different. So here's what we're gonna do. We got a battalion, pretty simple. We got 3 blobs of warriors. This one over here has got the Gauss blasters, and the other ones have Gauss flares. Going on to our HQs, we have an overlord. Spent 2 CP to give him Hand of the Pharaon. He's got the Throw the Silent King, so he gets, basically he spews My Will Be Done everywhere, gives people +1 to hit, and he's WYSIWYG with the attack and arrow in glaive. And then over here we have ourselves Technomancer with Canoptic Cloak. He has Veil of Darkness, and he also has the Metalodermal Tesla Weave, which is, if he gets within 6 inches of me in the charge phase, I can blast him on a 2-up with D3 mortal wounds. So that's pretty fun. Okay, what else do we got? Nothing unusual over here, except for these nice little fast attack wraiths with the claws. They go fast and they're durable. That's pretty much all they do. Coming over here with more fast attack, we have a squad of 5 unpainted Tomb Blades. With each of them have the shield veins, so they have a 3-up save, and they have Tesla guns. So when we blasting people with some sweet, sweet Tesla. Let's see. Oh yeah, elites. So, fun facts. I have 2 cases that are quite identical to each other. One of them has my brand new Wraith Knights, and the other one has my freaking Catan. I accidentally brought the one with the Wraith Knight in here. So this is Arman, and he will be fielded as the Nightbringer.
You know, you slap a piece of duct tape on that box and you write on the duct tape what it is.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I have an active, 4 brain cells working at a single time.
Yeah.
And usually half of them are thinking about literally nothing except what is the point of human existence. So, moving on. We have, Locust Heavy Destroyers. We have 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. Going to try and blast those Redemptor Dreadnoughts to pieces and probably will fail. And then finally we got a Ghost Ark, rounding it out just to give some heals, get some extra firepower, nothing inside them. And yeah, that is 2,000 points. And I'll be starting with 10 command points.
Sweet.
Take this.
All right, I brought a Chapter Master in Terminator armor because, yeah, I made him a Smash Captain. He's got 2 Warlord traits. He has the Calibanite Knight, which basically anything he wounds that's infantry or biker automatically wounds on a 2. And then he has Decisive Tactician. So any core unit within 6 inches of the Warlord, add 1 to its advance and charge rolls. He's got Arbiter's Gaze.
You're not pointing at anything, Demeki.
Oh, my bad. He's got Arbiter's Gaze. I'm looking at the paper. That's why. It's this guy. That one right there.
It's the chaplain.
Yeah. He's got Arbiter's Gaze. Anytime he makes a Hit roll of 2 is always successful. And then each time the bearer makes an attack, the target does not receive the benefits of cover against the attack. Very schmexy. He's got his Chapter Master reroll, Halo, Rights Battle, all that.
Oh, yeah.
Fun stuff. Moving on, I have also a 5-man blob here of Termes, Deathwing Termes. These are the bodyguard ones. They don't take up a slot, so that's why I took them. Ignored the Space Wolf guys. I didn't realize how many I had because I didn't have my dudes with me at home. They're here. This is where they live. They miss Daddy. Next up, my Chappie in Terminator armor. He knows the Litany's Catechism of Fire, which is +1 to wound for ranged attacks, and Exhortation of Rage. That one, basically, it's a +1 to wound in melee. He also knows Litany of Hate, like they all do. Litany of Hate, if you're not sure. Anytime a unit makes an attack, you can reroll the hit
I
roll.
swear to God, if you read that whole description. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
was
like,
paraphrasing,
I swear to
bro.
God.
Hey, this is Space Marines. I got words.
Move on to the next unit. You've been on the same shop for like 20 minutes.
All right. I brought 3 Redemptors, and because I brought a Vanguard detachment as Deathwing, as soon as you put them in, they have to be Deathwing. What does that give them? Nothing. I got 6-man unit attack Marines because I took a second patrol in order to take Ezekiel, my Psyker, and then I have a 10-man unit that combat squatted. So, and they are in a deep strike because originally Matt called me a pussy because the original fucking mission rule that we had was if you put anything in deep strike, you roll on a 3-up. They can't. They get to come out. So
on a 2-up, they fail.
Yeah.
So they can just
Skater didn't put anything in deep strike.
Yeah, because I play Necrons. We don't put shit in deep strike.
I'm done. So this is Skater's first time playing Tempest.
Yes.
So what we get to do now is we get to determine our secondaries.
No.
We got to roll off first?
You have to roll off first. And if it's your command phase, then
Okay.
Yeah.
Good luck, sir.
Good luck.
I like your shirt.
Thank you. Let's go.
Okay, you go first.
Okay. What does that
didn't
mean?
even have the box ready or anything.
Well,
Oh, you didn't?
I was you guys just went straight to, all right, let's do it. And then you just started rolling. I'm like, whoa. What the fuck?
You want to redo it?
No.
Professional streamers. I rolled a 6 and I won.
Jesus.
Cool. All right. I have 4 CP anyways.
Oh, jeez. All right, cool. So what do I do?
Go first.
What do I do?
You draw 3 secondaries.
Okay.
And you lay them out. And then, you play the game.
Okay.
Then you play the game.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Do we have the gimbal?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, we have drawn some stuff. Secure no man's land, do stuff for securing no man's land, assassinate, and extend battle lines. I will read these later, and I have no idea what they do because I will not waste your time. We're going to go with our command protocol, first one of the day. Eternal Guardian. We're going to go with Directive 2. So that's going to be, we get to hold steady, start to defend, just in general. Okay, and then continue with our command phase. We're going to do our Overlord's going to give My Will Be Done. He's going to give it to this squad of, this squad of the boys. And then he's also going to give it to, because he's definitely within range, he's going to give it to this guy over here. He's gonna give it to this boy over here. So, because I gave him the one that gives him like 12-inch range for My Will Be Done, so you can do that. And then yeah, that will just about do it for my command phase. So we just did some shuffling. We moved these guys up to this point. We zoomed these boys over to that point as well. Hit this guy behind the stuff. This guy's popped out of cover in order to try and shoot at that Redemptor at the end there, or one of the 3. And then over here, they shuffled up onto that objective, and that's pretty much about it. And then with these in mind, 2 of these, I get points for holding stuff in my objective marker, like in my zone, and also in no man's land. So I'm pretty much going to score probably both of these this turn because it happens at the end of my turn. So yeah.
Shooting. Or no, you got your psychic unit.
No, he's out of range, and I advanced him.
Okay.
Cool. We're going to go for our shooting phase.
Yeah.
First things first, we're going to start off Locust Heavy Destroyer over here is going to blast into this Redemptor Dreadnought. He's just in range. Yeah, I'll spend 2 CP. Lets me reroll the wound roll with this Locust Heavy Destroyer.
Okay.
So here we go. Hitting on 3s. Hits. Wounds on 3s. Wounds. AP -4, so it'll be AP -3.
So 5s or 6s. 6s.
Woo!
I got 6.
Nice. Oh, the pain begins.
Yeah, let's go.
Nothing can really see. Honestly, not much else I can really do. None of these guys are in range or anything. I do believe that'll be it for my turn. Woo! Yeah! Let's go! Necrons, baby! Woo! Okay.
Do you score anything?
Okay, I think so. Let's start with Secure No Man's Land.
Okay.
It's achieved at the end of your turn,
Yeah.
so it would be now. If I control 2 more objective markers in No Man's Land, so that would be those 2.
Yeah.
And
that one.
And
That
if you only have
one's
one
on-
unit remaining in your army, that's in this secondary, it says achieve your turn, 1 objective. All right, that doesn't matter. I score 5 points for that. And then, not assassination, didn't kill anyone. Extend battle lines. This secondary mission is achieved end of your turn if you control the objective marker in deployment zone, and if you're also in control of 1 or more objective markers in No Man's Land. So that is 10 points, baby, on secondaries.
Sweet.
Let's freaking go, gamers.
All right, my turn.
Your turn.
I will draw my cards. So I got Investigate Sites, Blood and Guts,
Blood and Guts.
and Secure No Man's Land.
Let's go.
Sweet.
Blood and Guts.
All right. Cool.
Do you want to explain what any of those are?
Yeah, so Investigate Sites, I have to perform this action over in his deployment zone.
Okay.
1 unit from your army can perform this action 6 inches in the center. Oh, no, never mind. 6 inches was the center of the battlefield. I don't know why I was thinking it was in your deployment zone. And it's completed at the end of my turn, provided that the unit attempting it is still wholly within 6 inches of the center of the battlefield. Blood and Guts for Strike Force, since that's what we're playing. This mission secondary is achieved once you tally reaches a certain number, which depends on your battle size. So it's 3 for Strike Force. And it's each time an enemy unit is destroyed by a melee attack made by a model in your army, add 1 to your Blood and Guts tally. I'm going to go ahead and start reciting my litanies and do the rest of my command phase. So Chapter Master rerolls are going to go on to this Terminator blob right here. I'm going to recite the Catechism of Fire onto that unit as well. That goes off on 2. Get it on a 6. Sweet. And then I'm going to give them Exhortation of Rage as well.
Oh, make them angry. Look
That's
at that.
one
You're
off
on
on
all
6
of these
too.
6s. Jeez.
Yeah,
Louise.
boy. So that is both my litanies on my chat from my chappy onto those boys. Next up, I have to... I've done the Chapter Master rerolls. I think that's it. That's it for my command phase. Everybody that was over here moved this way and that way. And then this Redemptor went this way, just to tow that objective. I might get some secondaries this turn. I don't know. We'll see. These boys just stayed put because that's what they do. They're TAC Marines.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
More durable
All right.
TAC Marines.
So I do have a psychic phase, but we got to do the shenanigans that we did not do last time. So I'll just do my guys first since it's my turn. So the TAC Marines on that objective, they're fine. Again, they're fine. And then the Redemptor there, he's fine.
Cool. So I got to do it double on mine now, right?
Yeah, for all the ones that were so like double for this one. This one you would have to do 1 now.
Wait, is it at the psychic phase?
Yeah, psychic phase.
Well, isn't that at the end of the movement phase?
Yeah, and I just finished my movement.
Well, I finished my movement and I landed on those objectives. So does that mean that anything that's on
Oh,
objective?
yeah. So you would... Yeah,
I would do it on
you're
pretty much most of my army.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we'll start. We'll do double on these guys. So... No
ones.
No
It's
ones?
ones. It's only ones.
Okay. We'll do double on these boys. Well, 1 dies. Woo! We'll do it on double on this guy. Nothing.
Double 6s.
Yeah. And then the other ones. Okay, guy dies from here. And then these guys over here. Nothing.
Cool.
Okay. Sag.
Ezekiel!
Blast me with your power of the
So,
warp.
he is going to cast Aversion here.
Okay, -1 to hit.
-1 to hit and...
-1 attacks.
Yeah, -1 attacks. So that will go off on a 6. And he gets +1 to cast, so I'm good.
Nice.
So he'll have to do Mind Wipe.
Okay, so that reduces, what does that one do?
So Mind Wipe, if manifested, select one enemy unit within 18 inches of the Psyker. Select one aura ability that unit has, and at the start of your second phase.
So it's not the remove objective security.
Nah.
Gotcha.
Well, what aura do they have right now?
They don't have an aura.
They don't? All right, so then I'll just smite them.
Cool.
It goes off on an 8.
Cool.
So D3 mortals.
No.
3 mortals.
Ow.
Yeah, boy, yeah, boy, yeah, boy.
You win this time.
Yeah, and
I
that
will
will
return.
be it for my Schmeikit phase. Now I'm going into the Shoosting phase.
Oh boy. Blast
oh boy,
me,
oh boy, oh boy,
Daddy.
oh boy. I will start with Z Redemptors.
All right.
I'm going to start with this one.
All right.
So, Plasma Cannon or Plasma Incinerator, not supercharged, is going to go into this boy.
Okay, it's probably going to die. I have no defensive things.
And then, so Fragstorm's going to go here, Plasma here, or here.
Yep.
And then I'm going to have the Onslaught Gatling Cannons and the Icarus Rocket Pod. Those are both 24. Am I going to be able to hit anything else? Nope, it's going to have to go into there.
Ow.
So, yeah, that's how things are going to play out.
Yeah.
All right.
Time for pain.
I'll start with the Plasma, so number of shots. 6.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Your T6.
Yes.
So 3s. All right. All that, AP4.
It just goes through and he dies.
Okay. Moving on to the Fragstorm Grenade Launcher. So they have 2 of those, and it's Assault D6. So here we go. 6. 3s.
Oh yeah.
So 4s.
This is against those boys, right?
Yeah, these boys. 3. AP 0.
Okay, on 4. We're gonna take it on light cover on a few of these.
Okay.
So first guy on 3s. He's good. Again, no, he dies. Next guy, he dies. So 2 die.
Next up is the Onslaught Gatling Cannon. That is 8 shots. So 6, 7, 8 on 3s.
Oh yeah.
Rerolling 1s.
Give me those 3s, baby.
This is Strength 5. This is out of the Warriors, too.
Warriors, okay.
Yeah, so these are on 3s. AP 1.
So there are a few more guys. There's 3 more guys underneath the balcony. So on 4s. No. Good. No, 1 more. Okay, so that this guy's on a 5. Okay, so we have 4 more that die.
All right, and then last thing is the Icarus Rocket Pod. D3 shots. Oh, actually, I just get 3.
1, 2, 3,
It's
4.
blast. All right, this is Strength 7, so that will be on 3s. All those at, this is AP 2.
Okay, so 6s. No, 2 more die. Is that all they're shooting into them?
Yep.
8 reanimation rolls, fellas. On 5s, rerolling 1s. Oh,
That's not bad.
that's pretty good.
Save 4.
4 come back, so only 4 die.
Moving right along, the next Redemptor Dreadnought. Yeah, he's going to shoot the Plasma into this boy,
Yep.
and then everything else into here.
Awesome.
Number of shots for the Plasma.
Oh my
Fat
gosh.
5.
All right.
Hitting on 3s, we roll 1s. All hit. And then
Tough
I'm
as
wounding
7.
on 3s, because Strength 8. All wound.
4 up invulns. And this is 3
2 damage each.
2 damage each?
Yeah, overcharges.
Oh, only 1 gets through.
Okay.
So he's down to 7 wounds.
The grenade launchers now, they're blast too, and you're still above 10. So
Sure.
I don't even know why I rolled it. I should have got 12 shots. So
Nice.
yeah.
Good thing you made that mistake.
Yep.
This game is like, good.
Good.
All right. So 12 shots hitting on 3s, you roll 1s.
Oh, pain.
And people think tower's scary.
Well, you know who else is scary?
But this is only winning on 4s.
AP.
0.
All right, he's on 4s, yeah. Look at these 4s.
Hey, not bad.
Ooh, only one dies.
Only one.
Only one.
Only one. Next up is 8 shots. Why do I keep dropping dice? I don't know why. 3s. This is strength 5, so 3s again.
3s.
And there you go again, sir. This is AP 1.
All right, on 5s. Pretty good.
Damn.
2 more.
Yep.
Sad. Is that all the shooting?
Yep, that's all the shooting.
3 died.
Yep.
So 3 more reanimation rolls. Got no. So 1 gets back up.
Okay. All right. I'm going to only use the plasma because that's the only thing in range.
Gotcha.
On your little scorpion dudes. And I'm going to overcharge it.
Oh, nice.
Balls. So number of shots, D6, 3.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s, not rerolling. All right.
Toughness
And
5.
then 9.
So
3s.
2s.
Why would it be 2s?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
10.
3s.
It have
3,
to be
3, 3s.
10.
I'm dumb.
I'm going to CP reroll it. Fuck it. Cool.
Shit.
Wait, you
AP
can't. You
5.
can't.
4 up.
You're just so you're aware. Remember that a CP reroll costs 2 CP. Oh wait, no, we
No,
changed
we
it.
changed that
one.
Oh, we
You
changed it.
changed it.
No.
Why does my nose always get itchy when I play this game on stream? It's so irritating. On 4 Binvold saves, so 1 dies.
Okay.
And then we'll do reanimation if we can get lucky. Almost got 1 back.
His Stormbolter and his Cyclone missiles can hit there.
All right.
So we'll do that. I'm going to use the frag missile. And then, then a normal Stormbolter. So I get 2d6. Yeah, so I still get max shots for that.
Nice.
I'm going to start with Stormbolter first, though.
All right.
I am +1 to hit because of my litany. And then I'm also... Or no, I'm +1 to wound. Sorry. I'm +1 to wound because of my litany. So on 3s, rerolling 1s. They all hit. And then I'm wounding you on 3s. Not rerolling.
Gotcha.
There you go. 2 at AP 0.
Here we go. On 4s, 1 goes through. Is that all there's?
No, I got to do the Cyclone.
1 dies.
So the Cyclone is 2d6, so that's 12 shots. Here we go, on 3s. Rerolling to 1s.
Kapow.
Cool. And then
Kerchow.
+1 to wound. This is 4 strength, so this is going to be on 3s again.
No, force. It's 4 strength.
4 strength, you're
Toughest 4.
You're T4.
Yes.
Yeah, so
4s.
4s to 3s.
Oh, you're +1 to wound?
Yeah, my
Oh.
litany, Catechism of Fire.
Yes, you're right. Once again on 4s. Oh, that's horrible. That's just bad. 4 die.
Okay.
So 5 die in total. We'll roll 5 reanimation protocols.
Hey, some good back.
All right. Try this 1. Nope, 1 to 1. So 2 get back up. 2 more die.
That is it for shooting. On to my charges.
Morale.
Yeah.
I lost a lot. I lost definitely more. I have to roll 1, basically.
Yeah.
No. So
And then 1s and 2s.
1s and 2s. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Will we have a repeat of my 1 game? All right, two more run away.
That's it for my turn. At the end of my turn, I don't get blood and guts. I don't get secure no man's land. I don't get investigate sites for now. So yeah,
Nothing.
I get nothing.
What about? Oh, that's second turn priority.
Yeah.
Yep,
So
yep.
in second turn, you hold. So you get 2. You get 10.
Nice.
Boom. Wait. Yeah, that's you.
Yes.
Cool.
Let's go. We living. We living, boys. All right, give me the gimbal.
Yeah.
I got stuff to show people.
Okay.
Our next protocol. Vengeful Stars. Is that the right one? Yes. We get both of these directives because we are Mefrit. So yeah, we get extra AP on rolls of 6, and they don't get benefits of cover within half range. So yeah. So right now in the command phase, we're gonna roll. Right now, because I have to revive these people, and I have to try and get. So I get to roll. I think it's D3 warriors. 2 warriors get back up. Over here, I know a guy died. So wait, did 2 guys die or did 1 guy die? I think 1 guy died from here, right? Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 5,
Yeah.
10, 15. Yeah, 1 guy revived. So the Ghost Arc is going to revive 1 from here. So they're back to full strength.
Okay.
Obviously, command phase, we're going to give, my will be done. We're going to give it to this guy, and we'll give it to this guy. And yeah, that's will be our command phase. So I forgot to draw these at the beginning of the battle round, but I got 2 more. I got overwhelming firepower. So I'm going to get tally. I don't know. When your opponent has fewer number of units in the battlefield.
It's just if you kill 3, you have to kill 3 things in shooting phase.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Okay. Yeah. Grind them down is add 1 to each player's attrition tally. Basically, I have to kill more than you, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's kill more than you, but you scored at the end of your opponent's turn.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
So I get a rebuttal.
I think I'm going to keep these for now, because why not? And then coming on over here, we shuffled around. We made a pocket for this guy so that he could shoot over here. And he can move through units. He has fly, so he does whatever he wants. Again, move this guy over onto that objective, shuffle these guys around, move these guys up. He's going to try and blast the Redemptor. Move those guys up. They advance, so they can't do anything. They're kind of stuck there.
Ballsy.
Very, but, you know, they're tough. And then we got Armin. The Nightbringer is going to try and blast a bit of mortal wounds into those guys. And then finally, over here, we Veil of Darkness these guys away from that death zone, and now they're holding that objective underneath the thing there. Into the Psychic phase. Let's see what dies. This squad over here, the big boys, no. The Heavy Destroyer there, no. Over here, those boys, nothing. The freaking Ghost Ark, nothing. The warriors underneath there, no. The Technomancer, no. Cool.
Cool. My attack marines, no. My Redemptor, negative.
Cool. And that's what we call pretty epic.
See, it wasn't that bad, right?
Yeah.
It's just a fun little thing.
You need to do his powers before, right?
Oh, that's at the movement phase. So I mean, You're right. So that should be right now. He only is in range of 1, and that's his antimatter meteor.
Yep.
So he's gonna blast into his closest visible enemy unit.
Yep.
So on a 3 to 5, it's 3 mortal wounds. On a 6, it's 3 D3 plus 3.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, D3 plus 3 mortal wounds on the Redemptor, and that is 6 mortal wounds.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna move on to the Shoosting phase.
Yep.
Yes. So he'll blast into the Redemptor over there.
Okay.
Still +1 to hit because of my will be done. Hits, wounds on 3s, wounds. Same deal.
6. Okay.
No, D3
right.
plus 3, 3D3, 3D3. Sorry.
So all 1.
Nope.
Do the eternal, baby.
Yep. So 3 damage. Moving on, we're going to go with the Tomb Blades.
Okay.
They're going to blast into that Redemptor.
Okay.
1 CP. Talent for Annihilation on those Tomb Blades.
What does that do?
Gets me mortal wounds on rolls of 6, in addition to any mortal damage. 3 mortal wounds is the max, unfortunately.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yes.
Hitting on 3s. 5s either way. If I get each 6 up
is
to
a mortal wound.
up to a maximum of 3.
Gotcha.
So 3 mortal wounds.
3 mortal wounds, and then I get my 3 up saves.
Yes, sir.
3 up saves.
Tesla. I could have given you more mortal wounds, but I didn't feel like it.
So that is 1, 2, 3.
So 6 damage in total. Not
All right,
bad.
it's down to 4.
I don't think anything else is really in range. Actually,
Your warriors.
Warriors are in range. They can blast into him. Team Rocket's blasting again. How many are in there? 15 inches.
There's 1, 2, 5, 7.
Here we go. Hitting on 3s. And then on 5s. So that's 4 at AP -2, so AP -1.
All right, 4s.
And 1 damage apiece. So
Yep.
2 more damage.
He's down to 2.
Let's go. That will do it for my turn. I literally cannot do anything else.
Cool.
Yup. Woo. That's it. I did not get anything. I didn't kill.
That's how I feel sometimes with Tempest.
Hey, man, have it on my turn.
Yeah,
Have it on my turn.
I ain't get shit.
Yeah.
Hey, shit.
Oh, I should have gotten more. No, I didn't. I should have gotten more AP on some of those, but I was stupid and I forgot. Such is the curse of having bad rules that you don't care about half the time.
Hell yeah.
All right, over onto your turn.
All right, my turn. So I get 5 points, and yeah, command phase. I get a CP I will do my litanies.
Don't you get also 8 points for holding your primaries too?
No. I have to hold more. It's hold 1 or hold more.
What?
Yeah. So priority targets, they control 1 or more objective markers, so that's 5 points. Okay. And then they control more objective markers than their opponent. That's 5 points.
You mean
then
4
at
points.
the end, 10 points. So 10. And then at the end, you get 5 points for every objective you're on.
Okay.
So that can be 20 points. So that's where the extra 5 comes from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cool. What was I doing?
Your litanies.
My litanies. All right. I'm going to give Chapter Master rerolls to my Dreadnought. And I'm going to do the one that has max wounds. Then I'm going to give my litanies. I'm going to give Catechism of Fire, which is +1 to wound when you're firing at the closest target to that front Dreadnought.
Okay.
Goes off.
I guess that mixtape was pretty fire.
Yeah, it was. Hell yeah, it was. And then, actually, I'm just going to do Litany Hate. It's an aura. It goes off.
Hate. What do you
All
mean?
right. That Deathwing Squad moved over here. Tagged that objective. It's mine now. He moved off of it anyways, but I just came around to grab it. Moved this man over that way. Came out of Deep Strike. These guys.
You came?
Yeah, they came. This guy didn't move. I was thinking about moving him, but then I immediately changed my mind because if I move him, he's not going to get +1 to hit, and he hits on 5s right now. Yeah. So I decided to keep him there. He's going to hit on 4s. Then I moved these boys back because his Nightbringer's right there.
Yep.
Moved him back. Also moved back Ezekiel and my Chapter Master and my Chaplain. Tap Marines stay where they are because they're Tap Marines. Then I got these other boys that came in over here.
Oh boy.
Just to say hi and maybe make some charges and have some fun. That means it's Psychic Phase time.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti.
So my Terminators right meow.
No.
They take a mortal wound, but they have a 6-up feel no pain because the Apothecary. Nope. And then
Attack Marines.
Attack Marines. They take 1.
Oof.
And my
Redemptor.
Dreadnought.
Jeez
He
Louise.
takes 1, so he's down to 1.
We're start back here. Warriors. No. Heavy Destroyer. No. Warriors. No. Warriors. No. Technomancer. Yes. He's down to 3. We're going to go over here, and then finally, friggin' Ghost Arc. Nope. All right.
Cool. My Psychic Phase, Ezekiel. Oh, cool. So Aversion doesn't need line of sight.
No, it doesn't. Most of their stuff doesn't.
So it's going to be on that. So he's going to cast a Aversion on those boys. Goes off on a 6. Goes off. So that's it for my Psychic Phase. And now I will move on to the Shooting Phase. I'm going to start with the Dreadnought that only has 1 wound left. Okay. He did not move, so he's hitting on 4s.
4s.
I'm going to do the Plasma definitely into this thing.
Okay. He has, the Doomsday Arcs have...
Not the Doomsday Arc.
No?
I'm talking about your Heavy Locust.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, because then you'll only have 1 left. And then I'll sink literally everything else that he has into the Scorpions.
Cool.
So, and I'm going to start with the Scorpions.
Okay.
2 Assault D6, hitting on 4s. This is Strength 4.
Toughness 5, so 5s.
5s.
All right, so 4s either way. All right, so 1's down to 2 damage apiece?
No, just I'm saying 2 damage as in 1 apiece.
So 1's down to 1.
Okay, then we've got the Onslaught Cannon, which is 8 shots. This is also on 4s.
All right.
And then this is Strength 5, so 4s. 1 damage each.
4s either way. 1 more damage, 1 dies.
And then Heavy D3. 3.
Okay.
3. Or 4, sorry. Don't get to reroll. And then this is Strength 7, so 3s. There you go. AP 1.
He goes through. Damage.
Okay, 2 damage.
2 damage, so 1's down to 1.
I'm going to spend the 2 CP, do Weapons of the Dark Age.
All right. Go Dark Age your weapons.
Number of shots, 6.
Jeez, freaking Louise.
On 4s. And then Strength 9, so 2s or 3s.
Against what?
your locust destroyer?
Strength, threes, because it's strength, yeah, toughness, yeah.
Okay. AP 5. Or no, AP 4.
It just goes through damage.
3 damage, because Weapons of the Dark Age.
He's down to 1.
All right, that's it for him. Then I will have that Terminator squad.
Yep.
Right here. We'll fire literally everything into this.
Okay.
So the assault cannons are heavy 6.
Do you want to roll those separate, or do you want to roll?
No, I'm doing those first.
You're doing the regular
assault cannons.
Well, you have 2 assault cannons?
Yeah, I have 2 assault cannons.
Nice.
So 2 assault cannons hitting on force. And this is strength 6.
Toughness 5,
so 3s.
Okay.
All right. 3 at AP 1.
Force. 1 dies, 1 takes wounds.
Okay. And now they're bolters. All right.
All right.
On 3s.
On 3s.
And then on 5s. AP 1, right?
Yep. Okay, so the next guy dies and he takes another wound, and so this guy's down to 2 wounds, and now I roll 6 reanimations on 5s. Nope. Nothing gets back up. Yeah.
These boys will shoot into these boys. 20. All right,
20
hitting on
shots.
3s.
Hitting on those 3s.
And then wounding on 4s.
Oh boy.
Bolters!
Whoa! On 5s. So they're not within light cover or anything like that. So, here we go. Oh, not bad. Not bad. So, 4 die.
Yep.
And so
reanimation.
4 reanimation. Thank you. Here we go.
2 get back
2 get back up. Rerolling the 1.
All right.
Canoptic Race. Great unit. Buy them if you don't have them.
So this guy is going to fire plasma, and then he's going to fire his other weapons into here. All right. Number of shots for the plasma. 2. On 3s, we roll 1s. All right. Oof. And then on
Toughness
3s.
3s.
That just AP 4.
Kills 1.
Okay.
Is all the shots?
Yeah, that's for them. That's all for them.
Reanimation. Nope. So 1 dies.
All right. Next up is the Scorpion. So I'm going to do the Icarus Rocket Pod again first. 2 shots. On 3s, we're rolling 1s. And then on 3s.
KKK.
1. AP 1.
He's good.
Nice. All right. And now the Gauntlet.
Boy.
8. 3s.
3s.
Rerolling these 1s because of the Chapter Master. 4s. There you go.
He's probably dead.
AP 1.
He's dead.
All right, charges.
Did you reanimate your Tomb Blades?
Yeah, I did. They got nothing.
Oh.
Only 1 died, so.
Yeah.
Oh. Reanimation doesn't work, Matt. It's not. Necrons don't work.
No.
Those boys are going to charge these guys. They need a 9. Do you want Overwatch?
No.
Okay. They got it.
Fuck.
Woo! Melee. It's not Tau melee. This makes me sad. So all these boys, there's no sergeant in there. They are all regular ass Terminators.
Oh yeah, you combat squatted them. Yep.
I combat squadded them boys. So they get 3 attacks apiece.
How's that possible?
So all right, here we go. I'm hitting on 4s. I'm not rerolling anything. Wow. Then this is strength 8. So this is on 3s.
3s.
Not rerolling. So 2 at AP 4. 3.
That
AP 3.
AP
Power Fist.
3. So that'll be 6s. No.
2 damage each.
So that kills 2. Reanimation. 1 gets back up.
Nice.
All right.
That is it for my turn. I do hold 2 objectives in the no man's zone. So I will get my secondary.
Yep.
Secure no man's land. For blood and guts, I did kill 1 unit, but I did not kill 3. But it has to be a melee, so that doesn't matter anyways. I'm working my way up to the middle, so I'll get 5 points.
All right. Because I did not grind them down, the mission specifically says I have to discard it.
Okay.
As a result of me not getting it.
Nice. Cool.
Cool.
It is your turn, sir.
My turn.
So you still control more?
Yep. All right, we got investigate site. We get to do actions, fewer than 5. You get to movement phase, hold within 6 inches of the center of the battlefield. And if my turn, provided the unit is still hold within 6 inches. That's probably good if this has fewer than 5 moves. Yeah, because I could just do it over here and get that pretty easily. So I think I was originally going to swap these, but now with this new addition, I'm going to keep my secondaries.
Okay.
Moving on for some command phase stuff. We're going to give My Will Be Done to this squad of warriors here, and then we're going to give My Will Be Done to this guy over here. And then over here, we're going to roll to see if we can get more guys back. So if we could put it back to top down with the dice tray, let's go and see.
There is a dice tray.
Oh, there is? There's a dice tray?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Whoa! I get 2 more back.
Nice.
From in that squad over there.
Okay.
Cool, cool, cool. And now into my movement phase. All right. Here we go. We moved stuff. We stood still here for absolutely no reason, just because he didn't have to. We fell back these guys so these guys can be shot at. This guy stood still for no reason, just because he can. Stood still. These guys are over here standing still. This guy moved out of the way. And yeah, that just about does it. We're going to be trying to shoot some things. And, oh yeah, this guy over here moved up. We're going to try to blast some more mortal wounds into some people.
Okay.
Cool. Into the movement phase. At the end of the movement phase, we have some mortal wounds.
At the end of the movement phase, Skater, it is called the psychic phase.
No, dumbass. The end of the movement phase is the end of the movement phase.
Are you talking about your
Necrons,
stupid thing? You're talking
It's
about
our
your
psych.
stupid
It's our
Catan
psychic
thing.
phase.
stupid
Get
ass psychic
fucked.
phase.
I got fucked.
Go back to your little hovel that you came from.
Go ahead and do your thing. Your stupid
right.
Catan thing.
Yeah. Catan. I think I have to actually target these guys because they're the closest visible. So yeah, target these guys for antimatter meteor.
Okay.
Here we go. On a 3.
Nice.
Oh, that's D3 plus 3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Here we go. Woo! Oh, that's 6 mortal wounds.
All right.
So you're
6
of
feel
pains.
Feel no pains. 6. All right. 1 dice.
Cool.
Or actually
2 die.
Yeah, 2 die.
2 die. I'm gonna spend his CP, so don't even worry about it. To get a random power.
Okay.
It is number 1. It's antimatter meteor again.
Okay.
What's closest now? So that's 12-ish, and this is 12. They're about the same. I'm gonna blast these guys. They don't have feel no pains near them.
Okay.
So here we go. So that's 3 mortal wounds on them.
Okay. 1 dice.
Now it's the psychic phase, Matthew. All right.
All right. I took a lot of mortal wounds last round.
All right, take your mortal wounds. I just killed you with mortal wounds, so you don't take mortal wounds.
Tac Marines.
Tac Marines. There's a 1, 2, almost.
The Dreadnought. That's it.
Oh, it's like if it dies. Over here, these boys. No. These boys. No. The boys, the warriors. No. The guy behind them, the Technomancer. No. No. This boy over here. No. Get fucked, Mickey. Actually die in a hole. Just kidding, I love you. Moving into our shooting phase.
Yes.
We're gonna. Whoa!
I can't do that. Fuck.
All right, all these guys blasting into these guys again.
Yep.
We're gonna spend some CP here. Okay, so first things first. 1 CP for disintegration capacitors.
What does that one do?
It gives me 6's auto wound with their guns because they have Gauss weapons. And then we have another CP for relentless onslaught. Hit rolls of 6. So 6 is auto wound, and they score an additional hit.
Okay.
And then, fuck it, talent for annihilation.
Was
1 more
one?
CP. That's the 3. That's the mortal wounds on the 6s to wound.
Okay.
So here we go, and I gave these guys +1 to hit, so they're hitting on 2s.
Okay.
So they're all within half range. So they will be AP -2, so AP -1.
Yep.
And yeah, that'll be 40 shots.
Okay. Good luck.
Hitting on 2s. 6s auto wound. and explode as well.
Okay.
And the wounds deal mortal.
Well, they can only do 3. So.
Well, these are not 2 wounds. Okay, so.
Well, I'm saying the auto wounds. So if you get auto wounds, it technically would trigger your 6's wound, right?
Would it? Would it? I thought
or does it?
I don't think
no,
it does.
No,
I have to
never
roll.
Mind. No, it doesn't.
You have to roll it.
Yeah. And then these are strength 4, toughness 4, wounding on 4s. And 6s deal up to 3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Let's go. And we got the 3 mortal wounds.
Cool. All right.
Cool.
3s.
3s.
All right.
Let's go, baby.
3s.
3s, baby.
4 dead. So that's the squad. Because with the 3 mortal wounds.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go, baby. Wait, are you sure?
Yeah. 3 mortal wounds is 1 guy.
Yep.
And then 4 more. That's 5.
Did you? I only see 3 more dead in here.
What?
See? There's 1, 2, 3. Right?
Yeah, only 4 should have died.
Only 4 should
okay.
have. I think you were counting the other one preemptively.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
one
Yeah.
guy's alive.
Well, good thing because they auto pass morale.
Yes. With combat attrition, yeah. Pain. Okay, can we charge anything with our good old boy? I'm gonna try and charge into this guy, 10-inch charge.
Okay.
Here we go.
There
Let's
it
go,
is.
baby. Then we're gonna charge over here. It's because I want to try and beat your ass to death.
Okay.
Probably not the greatest idea, but yeah, they're in.
So we technically tie
Yeah.
there because
So-
it's both fights first.
Yep.
So Matt, who gets to fight first in that case?
Should it be him or me?
So, in the terms of fight first, let me give you guys some knowledge.
Okay.
When you charge, it gives you fight first.
Yep.
If you have fight first, that also gives you fight
Fight
first. However, because it is Skater's activating turn,
Yeah.
he is allowed to fight first.
Okay.
However, if he were to fight with the Warriors first before
Then
he
I
were
get
to fight, then you can get a free interrupt. The
Gotcha.
more you know.
So I'm gonna fight with,
Okay.
with him.
Fight with the Warriors, pussy.
I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid. You know. All right, here we go. Entropic blow. Strength.
Doesn't matter.
Strength 14. So yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Well,
Force.
force. Cool. Okay, so 3, AP minus 4, ignoring invuls and feel no pains.
AP 4, so that's AP 3. So that means I get a 5-up save.
Yep.
All right.
D6 damage for each of these.
Okay.
You think he's dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
It's not in it to win it. We'll fight over there. We'll pile in. Find out next time with Dragon's Ball P. Hitting on 2s because they still have +1 to hit. Okay. All right. Wounding on 4s.
Okay.
Okay. So all that, no AP.
All right. So 2.
Give me the ones. Give me the ones. Give me the ones.
Only one.
I got 1. Hey, I'll take it.
All right. My turn to hit back
Yes.
on 2s. I'll hit, and then on 2s.
On thoughts on 3s. You have Power Fist. It's +1 to hit.
Well, I only rolled 1 to win. So
Okay.
it's AP 3.
Okay. Well, one of them just dies. Reanimation. Does not get back up.
Cool. Is that it?
That is it for my turn.
Sweet.
Okay.
Did you get any of your
Oh
secondaries?
shoot! I forgot to investigate sites. That's my bad. I didn't do that. Oh well, I did get my assassination secondary. All right.
All right. Going into my turn, I am on 2, but I don't hold more. So I get another 5. Blow.
Black.
All right. I get a new secondary. What will it be? I got Assassinate. He's going to give Catechism of Fire to the Dreadnought at 7 wounds. Goes off. I'm going to do the Litany of Hate again. All right. Goes off. And then Chapter Master rerolls will go on the Dreadnought at max wounds
Cool.
again. All right. I'll go into my movement. And is that at the end of movement for Selfless Healer?
Should be end of movement.
Okay. So at the end of movement, I'm going to res the guy. Sweet. All right. Selfless Healer. Wow. Look at that.
Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
boys. Then so these guys moved around. They got back on the objective, wholly on it. Ezekiel and my chaplain moved over here. Ezekiel, so he can do some stuff to that guy, the Satan.
Yep.
I originally put my Grandmaster here, but then I changed my mind. I was like, that's a bad idea, because if I move him here, he can give this guy reroll ones. So, moved him there. Moved the attack Marines out just so they can pop shots at stuff if they want. All the Dreadnoughts just move forward. The one that's at 1 wound just stayed still.
Yep.
He's a boss-ass bitch. And then, that guy stayed still.
Yep.
Because he's in combat. Psychic phase. The shenanigans begin. My attack Marines.
Oh, my God.
All right, 1 dies. My Marines here. No, they're good. The Redemptor.
Oh, he's dead.
Does it explode?
He almost did.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, there goes my plan.
Feel my pain, Demeki. It happened to me too. It sucks.
Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. Once again, boys on this one. Yeah, 1 dies. Boys on the one in the middle. 1 dies. The Technomancer behind him.
Oh.
All right, I'm okay. All right, okay. These boys over here on this one.
Yep.
2, nope. And then the Arc, no.
Okay, cool. Well, that sucks. That I really needed that Dreadnought to live.
That's a big yikes.
Well, that's okay. There's still 2 left, and they're both at top bracket. Psychic phase. Ezreal will cast Smite onto your Satan.
All right.
Here we go. He gets +1 to cast. It goes off.
Yep.
D3.
There's 3. That's just 3. That's Psychic phase.
Sweet.
6.
Next, he will cast, if manifested. Oh, dude, I'll just do that on, what's his name? Aversion on the Satan.
Yeah, good idea.
Goes off.
Yep.
So -1, and he loses an attack. So he's down to 5 attacks.
5 attacks.
That's it for my Psychic phase.
Well, if I'm close to him, that only occurs if it's close to him, the caster. He's -1 to hit, period, but the -1 attacks only
yeah,
happens
it's
if
within
close.
6. Yeah. Moving on to the shooting phase.
Shooting.
All right.
Blasphemy. Are you in the Tactical Doctrine or the Assault Doctrine? Have you
Tactical.
shifted? Tactical?
I'm going to stay in tactical.
All right.
Yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to start with the Termies, actually. So I'm going to have the Termies fire everything they got into your warriors there.
Watch them live.
I'll start with the Storm Bolters this
All right.
time. So these are hitting on 3s. Yes. On 4s. All right. That many. AP1.
Okay. Are we in cover? Let's say these 2 are.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll start on the guys. So these will be on 4s. First guy, dead. Second guy, alive. Second guy again, dead. So 2 dice so far.
Okay. And then this is the Assault Cannon. So 12 shots.
You're doomed.
On 4s. 3s.
3s.
Okay. 2. AP1.
All right. These are just on 5s. 1. So
That's it. And you can do your reanimation protocols.
Oh, and I get to re-roll 1 of these in addition, so I can re-roll both of these because of my current protocol. Oh, no, that's a fail on 1, fail on both. So just one gets back up.
All these Termies over here will shoot into the same squad.
Okay.
We'll do the Storm Bolters first again. So 12 shots from Storm Bolters hitting on 3s. 4s.
On 4s. Here we go. 5s. Okay, 2 go through. Is that all of their shooting?
Nope. Have the Cyclone Missile, which I will do the 2d6 4s, and then into 4s.
Okay.
So 4s into 4s. All right. AP0.
Same deal. One dies. So that's 3 more.
That's it. All those are shooting.
3 more dead. 3 more reanimations.
Yep.
1, and then I can reroll 1 of these. No. So 2 more die.
All right, moving on to the Redemptors.
Redemptors.
I'll shoot at the Ghost Arc.
Okay.
With that one, I'm going to overcharge the Plasma. That's for the Plasma.
Okay, I'm going to spend 1 CP to give him a 4-up invuln save.
Okay. And then I will shoot everything except the Icarus into this guy.
Okay.
So and then the Icarus is going to go in here.
Okay.
Fragmentation grenades going in your Satan, 2d6 shots, 7 shots.
Okay.
7 shots. I'm hitting on 3s to get to reroll because the Chapter Master rerolls. And then I am wounding you on 4s because this would be 5s to wound because strength 4. All right, 2.
On 4s.
AP 1.
Nothing damage.
1 damage each.
So he's down to
5.
down to
4.
4.
4. Sorry. All right, reroll these 2s.
Wait, how does he get?
Chapter Master rerolls.
How do they both get Chapter Master rerolls?
I'm still shooting with him.
Oh, it's the same guy. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought this was a different redemption.
Oh, same dude.
Yep.
This is actually strength 5. What's the Satan strength?
Top of 7.
Top of 7, so it's still 4s.
3.
Yep.
On 4s. Okay, he's down to 3.
This is for the plasma that is going to the Ghost Arc. 4 shots. This is overcharged, and I am re-rolling. So hitting on 3s. Reroll that 1, and this 2. Cool. Converted, and then wounding on 4s, right? It's transhuman?
Yep.
All right.
4s.
All right, there you go.
4 up invuln save. Damage is
3 damage.
3
each.
damage.
Next, this Dreadnought is going to do the same thing with its plasma.
Yep.
And then everything else this time, since I did all the wounds on him, is going to go into the warriors there.
Okay.
I will start with the plasma this time, and he's getting rerolls of 1.
Yep.
Number of shots, 4. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Oof. Oof.
All right, 1 goes through.
On 4s.
And then on 4s, there we go.
4 up invuln. We're good.
Okay. Oh,
Let's
that's
go.
a damn shame.
Let's go, Ghost Arc.
Now
Ghost Arc.
for the frags, 2d6 shots.
Oof.
All right, on 3s.
Oh.
All right.
No.
And then on 4s. All right, AP 1.
5s. 1 dies.
And then I have 8 shots on 3s, roll 1s. And then this is strength 5, so this is on 3s.
5s.
Yep.
Oh, 1 dies.
All right, Icarus, number of shots, 1 on 3s.
Oh my gosh. Reroll.
All right.
We can reroll.
Yeah, I get a reroll 1. All right, and then strength 7, so 3s. Cool.
AP.
AP 1. 2
more,
damage.
1 more dies. Is that all of the shooting?
Boop, boop, boop. Yep.
3 reanimation. Let's go. We get to reroll 1 more. Okay, 2 more. They two get back up.
All right, charge phase. 6 to get within an inch there. Oh, shit. Well, there it is.
Yeah, there it
Gotta
is.
get more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got
dude.
boxcars. Nice. Yeah.
I'm going to have my Chapter Master. I'm going to try to kill this thing ASAP.
All right, do it.
Chapter Master needs a 3, and then my Dreadnought needs a 2, and then a 6 for my Chappie. So Chapter Master 3. He's in.
Yep.
The Dreadnought,
4.
it's in. And then my Chappie needs 6 or 7?
6.
6?
No.
No. That's it for my charges.
Cool. Where do you want to fight first?
I want to kill that thing.
All right.
I'm going to start with my Chapter Master.
Okay.
He auto wounds on a 2, and he auto hits on a 2. So, yeah, I'm going to do him.
Okay.
Because, yeah, that sounds like the good decision. He has a Thunder Hammer. I'm hitting on 2s, but I'm not wounding on 2s.
Gotcha.
But I probably am wounding on 3s. So, here we go. 5 attacks hitting on 2s, and then wounding on 3s.
Okay.
And there you go. AP 2, 3 damage each.
He's dead.
Sweet.
I'm going to CP. Do I want to CP reroll one of these? Fuck it. CP reroll.
Okay.
Need a 4.
Okay.
Got it. I'm interrupting. 2
Okay.
CP. Last 2. With the Nightbringer. 6 attacks hitting on 3s because -1 to hit.
Yep. T7. T7.
Wounding on 2s because it's strength times 2 and he's strength 7.
Okay.
Okay, all wounds past your invulns, AP -4. So it should be on whatever.
Well, so it's only AP 3, so I'll get 6s.
Yep. Okay.
No 6s.
3d6 damage.
Okay. 10, 13. That is enough to kill it.
Let's go.
It does not explode. I'm going to do these two into here, and then these two into that guy.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
This Technomancer is hella dead. He doesn't have an invuln save.
Yeah. I'm going to do the guys on the Technomancer first. So, they're hitting on 4s.
Yep. Yeah, 3s. Times 5. Where are you, Technomancer? He has a 4-up save. He just dies.
Okay.
I can't revive him either because I'm out of CP. Is that I think that's assassinate for you.
That is assassinate for me. So these are hitting on 3s, or these are hitting on 4s, these are hitting 3s.
Cool. That's what else called my fist, the power fist.
All right. And then
Gosh, I'm original and funny.
I'm winning on 3s with the power sword, and then I'm winning on 2s with the power fists.
Gotcha.
All right. They all wound. They're all AP 3. Yeah, all AP 3.
They're all dead. They're both dead.
Okay.
They're gone. They're gone. They are gone. Dead.
And I will consolidate into your guys.
It's through a wall.
Yeah, I can still consolidate into them through the wall.
Okay.
Because they would still technically be in engagement, correct?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay, as long as the models,
Yeah.
So you want to just shuffle them?
Yeah. I did not.
Oh wait, we didn't resolve that conflict.
Oh yeah. You get to fight first.
Yeah. So another 12, right? Yeah, another 12.
I mean, technically, Skater did activate with his Tomb Blades first,
So-
so he does get to. I'm saying technically, but like I don't.
Yeah,
give
yeah.
a
Do you want to
fuck.
hit me?
Whichever one you guys
Yeah,
want
sure.
to do, I don't care.
Yeah, hit me. Hit me.
On 2s,
Punch me.
because I didn't move, or 3s,
Yep.
and then on 2s to wound. All
Okay. Those just go through. So 2 reanimations. Rerolling both of them because I can. Nothing. On 2 still. Okay, and then on 4s.
4 no AP.
Don't roll a 1.
All right. 2s. Good.
Didn't roll a 1. Sad. My disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined. Is that
All
your
right.
turn?
Yeah, that is the end of my turn.
Cool.
I do pick up 5 for the assassinate.
Yep.
Boom. And going into your turn,
Get a command point.
you do get a command point.
All right. Draw a new card. Capture enemy outpost if I control the objective marker in your opponent's deployment zone. I'm going to spend my last CP. I'm going to swap my my cards. So we're due.
It's only one. You can only swap out one. You don't.
Yeah.
You can't swap out all 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you swap out all when you spend.
No,
a CP.
no, no, no. You only saw about 1.
No, that would be.
Do you want to spend it?
Yes, I'll spend the last CP. I'm going to swap
Okay. All right.
capture enemy outposts, and we're going to get a different one. Battlefield supremacy. End of the turn if you can control 3 more objective markers, and you also control more markers than the opponent. At the end of your turn, I can do that. Command phase.
Yeah.
Real quick, it's very simple. My will be done onto these guys,
Yep.
and then my will be done onto this bloke over here.
Okay.
All right, and then also we're gonna get to roll D3. D3. I get 3, so 3 more revive from this squad. Yeah,
go ahead.
I shuffled these guys. I moved this guy up, moved this guy out. He's staying in combat. They are on this objective. They fell back, so they're able to essentially get this point for battlefield supremacy. This is their purpose. They will die soon, but I will get the secondary objective because of that. Cool. Into the movement phase.
Yep.
We're gonna go with some Nightbringer shenanigans. So first, antimatter. Actually, first things first, we'll do Gaze of Death. So each one of these, oh no, I have to select one enemy unit, 9 inches invisible to the Catan Shard. Chapter Master has 6 wounds.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll do the Chapter Master. Basically, I'm trying to get at least one of these and deal enough wounds on them so that in case I roll 3 ones, basically I'm trying to get this guy. So after I roll 3 dice against the chaplain. Each 4 up is D3 more.
The chaplain or the chapter master?
The chaplain, the one with the 6 wounds.
That's the chapter master.
So the Chapter Master has 6 wounds.
Yeah, the one you're in combat with has 6 wounds.
The chaplain.
Chaplain has 5.
The chaplain has 5.
Yes.
Same with Ezekiel.
Yes.
They both have 4-up invuln saves?
Yes.
Okay, so
Everything has a 4-up.
it literally doesn't freaking matter.
Just roll the dice.
Cool.
Fuck,
Chaplain.
dude,
Chaplain.
Jesus.
Here you go. Okay, 2. And these are 2d3 mortal wounds on the chaplain. So 3, 4, 5. He dies.
Okay.
Cool. That's not what I wanted. Now the guy in front of him, antimatter meteor. 3 to 5. Nothing. Cool. Moving on. Shooting psychic phase. Doing the thing. Over there, the tomb blades.
Yep.
Nothing. Guys over here. 1 dies. Guys over here. Nothing. And this should be at 9 wounds because of living metal. He does a thing. Nothing. Sorry, my next protocol is Conquering Tyrant. Directive 2. I can shoot if I fall back. Cool. We're going into shooting phase.
Okay.
This guy is going to shoot him.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Hits. Wounds on a 3. Wounds. AP on your AP minus 6. No. 3d3.
Redemptors don't have an emblem, by the way.
Cool. Think. So 3.
Which is 2. 1. And 1.
Does it say 3d3 or d3 damage each? Like, what is the actual profile?
It's 3d3 damage.
Is it 3d3? If it's 3d3, then you only subtract 1 from that entire total, because it's a grouped amount of dice.
Is it?
It's
Yeah.
it's a 3d3.
It's like the same thing as 2d6.
It would still be 2,
3.
4, 3. So minus 3, so it's 6. So he's down to 1.
He's at 1. Cool.
Math hard.
Fell back. Can't do anything with that. Shoot. That ruins my plans a lot. Fight phase. I don't have any charges to make. So we will do sustained combat.
Yeah.
So that's on you.
I'm going to activate the Chapter Master and pray to God that he fucking kills this dude. All right. Hitting on 2s.
Okay.
And then wounding on 3s. All right. 2. Both 3 damage each.
He's down to 1. Okay, we are going to fight over here. We're going to whack them on 2s, on 4s. 3, no AP.
All right, 3.
Roll a 1.
2s.
Roll a 1. No.
Cool. All right, 3 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 2s. All right.
Reanimation. Re-rolling that. This is a 1. No, 1 into a 1. 1 dies. Look at this very eventful battle over here. And the Nightbringer's going to whack him.
Yep.
6 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Still minus 1 to hit.
Yep, hitting on 3s. Woo!
Force.
Force, yep. 2 AP minus 4, ignoring invulns. So AP minus 3.
Ignoring my invul.
Yep.
So
AP minus
3, so 5s. I'm going to spend it. 5. Yeah.
Ooh.
So only 1 went through.
Okay, D6 damage. 1.
Okay, it's down to 5.
That'll do it for my turn. At the end of my turn, I do score 5 points for for battlefield supremacy. Your turn.
All right, cool.
And you don't score. You only score 5 because you don't hold more.
Yeah. Yeah. So score 5. These guys are going to investigate site since they are in the middle and wholly within 6. That's going to complete at the end of my turn. All right. That's it. I'm going to go into my psychic phase. Apothecary takes a wound. 6 up, feel no pain. Still takes it, so he's down to 2. The squad that he's with, they take a 6 up, feel no pain. All right, they're fine.
Okay.
Thank God. Attack Marines, they're fine. The other Terminators, they take a wound.
Jeez.
Okay.
My Tomb Blades over there, they don't take a wound. Guys over here, they take a wound, so 1 dies. My Overlord takes a wound, and then my Doomsday Arc, no, and then Warriors, no.
My psychic phase, I will have Ezekiel cast Aversion again on what's his nuts?
Yep, Nightbringer.
Yep, goes off.
Yep.
So he's going to cast Righteous Repugnance on himself.
Cool.
That's a warp charge value of 7.
Let's
Gets
go.
it?
Let's go.
So he can reroll his hit and wound.
Nice.
And I gave Chapter Master rerolls to the guy with 1 wound left. So time for shooting. So the Cyclone missile is going to go into these boys. It's going to be the regular.
Okay.
Not the crack. It's going to be the frag. And then they'll fire the rest of their Storm Bolters into those boys. So I'll do the Storm Bolters first. 16 shots.
Cool, cool.
Hitting on 3s because it moved. And then wounding on their T5.
Yes.
So wounding on 4s. Or not 4s. Wounding on 5s.
On 3s. You kill 1.
Okay.
Is all they're shooting against him?
Yeah, for those guys, yeah. All right, 2d6 shots going into these Necron warriors here.
Okay.
6.
All right.
And I moved, so I'm hitting on 4s. Hitting on 4s, and then wounding on 4s. Okay, there you go.
AP?
0.
Well, he's good.
These guys are going to fire all their shots into these boys.
Sounds good.
These are on 4s, or -1. And then strength 6, so on 3s.
So we'll start taking on these guys in light cover. So first guy on 5s. Dead. Good. Dead. Next guy. Dead. So 3 die.
Okay. Rest of the shooting on 3s. Actually, it would have been +1. They didn't move. Whatever. So 2s, they all hit. I forgot those guys didn't move. Stupid me. So here we go. 4s. There you go. No AP.
Last guy in the group. Oh gosh, that was wrong. We really redo that. Last guy on 4s. No, he dies, and then that'd be 3s. There was a 2 anyway. So there we go. 3s. 4s. Sorry, 4s. Three more die. That's basically what happens. 3 more die. 6.
Okay, that's all shooting.
6 reanimations. Here we go. Oh, jeez. 4 get back up.
My Dreadnought.
Okay.
That thing's at 9 wounds.
Yes.
So I'm gonna overcharge it.
Okay.
I gotta risk it for the biscuit.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna fire everything else into these things.
2 blades?
Yeah.
Okay.
So do that. D6 shots going into the Ghost Arc.
Yep.
I'm gonna CP reroll it.
Okay. 4.
All right, that's better.
Pretty good.
So I'm hitting on 5s, but I'm rerolling everything.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm wounding on 4s.
5 up invulns. Okay.
All right.
3 damage.
3 damage.
Down to 6.
Okay, cool. Charge phase.
Charge me.
Ezekiel will charge here. What am I doing? Sorry. Needs a 3, and then he's going to charge these guys. He needs a 7. I'll do the Dreadnought first. 7.
Nice.
In.
He's in. He's probably going to kill him.
And then Ezekiel needs a 3, so please don't be Snake Eyes. My God.
Okay. I have no CP to interrupt, so just go ahead and whack.
Yeah. I want to whack with Ezekiel to be safe.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So Ezekiel gets 3 attacks, but 4 on the charge.
Hold on. Doesn't your chapter master have fight first?
Oh, he does have fight first. You're right. I'm going to use my chapter master.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. It's not.
I forgot about that. I'm going to use my chapter master. Then I'm going to use Ezekiel. All right, chapter master. He didn't move. He always hits on 2s. Nothing's going to give him +1 additional. So, all right.
KKK.
Then
Tough as 7.
on 3s. All right, 2.
On 4s, he's dead. Does he explode on a 4 up?
Does he? I don't know.
He does. D3 mortals 6 inches away from him.
Okay, so my librarian and my chapter master.
So librarian, D3 mortals. 1 mortal on the librarian.
Okay.
And the chapter master.
He's
2
down to
mortals.
4. All right, he's down to 3.
Cool.
4 and 3.
Redemptor Dreadnought time.
Yep.
Whack these stupid little bikes out from existence.
Please, God. And I get to reroll at least because they're bikes, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I am rerolling the wound roll and I'm rerolling the hit. I'm hitting on 5s. I get 5 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 5s, because you're only -1 in.
Only against range.
Only against range. All
Only
right, so
against
here we go. Good thing he has Chapter Master rerolls.
Oh yeah.
Still not better. And I'm guessing 2s. ×2, 7 strength.
Toughness 5, so yeah, 2s.
All right. Cool. AP 3, D3 +3.
6s. No. Well, that just kills 1. And then reanimation. Oh, he gets back up.
Sweet. I love this.
Cool.
So I do get
That
blood and
doesn't
guts, so I get 5 for that.
Yep.
I did not do investigate site because I was trying to blow something off in an objective and none of that happened. So, and it was only worth 2 points. Going into your turn.
Yep.
You score.
I hold this one. I do hold that one.
Yes.
So I have 4 versus your 3.
So another is I think we might be able to call it because I don't think there's any way that I can blow you off an objective and then get myself.
Yeah,
on another
and
objective.
then I just got Defense Stronghold. I just get 5 points if I hold this at the end of your next turn, which I'm going to do. So.
Card draw was not in my favor tonight.
No. I got a really good early draw.
Like, and also the dice rolls. I mean, I rolled really well.
Yeah.
But
Start, yeah.
You got all your invols.
I got all my invols. I got a lot of reanimation, surprisingly.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, dude, good game.
Yeah, man.
Good game.
Hell yeah.
Where's the hug? I come here for a hug.
Yeah.
There we go. Now suck each other's dicks.
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So MVPs, LVPs?
Yeah.
You want to go first?
Sure. I think my MVPs, honestly,
It was the Nightbringer.
it was the Nightbringer,
Yeah.
as usual. The Catan pulls through. Didn't do much for the beginning of it, but I think just the threat of him, especially pushing you back into the corner.
The fact he survived one more round that he shouldn't have
Yeah.
is what pushed it. Because, like, if that would have happened, then I could have made a run up the board.
Yeah, that and the fact that I was able to kill that Dreadnought and I was able to essentially force you to kind of play more defensively.
Yeah.
Really helped him out.
I was really hoping that you weren't going to get that invul and then also spend the 2 CP. Like,
Yeah, that was just dice. That was dice gods on my side right there.
Yep.
LVP, that's hard to say. Probably that. Honestly, the Locust Heavy Destroyers didn't really do much. They kind of plinked some guys down. They never really killed anything.
Yeah.
So they just kind of did nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say LVP is my Locust Heavy Destroyers.
That's the second time you brought them. It's the second time they really didn't do anything.
That's the problem is that they, despite them not doing anything, that is literally our best anti-tank unit.
Yeah.
In our codex.
And
It
it's
just
a
is.
heavy support, and you can't group them in
squads.
squads.
You can group them into squads, but
Yeah.
it's just better to do them split because what other heavy support is there to bring? Doomsday Arcs are bad. There's just no reason.
Well, I'm saying like you could bring more if you squad them.
You can, but they're expensive. So it's just like
I thought they were like how much are they?
They're like 55 points a piece.
That's expensive.
Nah.
That's expensive.
Yeah.
It's pretty expensive for Necrons. It's
Yeah.
pretty,
all right,
it's pretty
for
expensive.
Crons, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, they are like literally our most points efficient.
No, flayed ones.
Yeah.
but
No, I
know what you mean.
meant
Yeah.
Flayed ones can suck my dick. It would be painful though. You're MVP, LVP.
My MVPs definitely were the Dreadnoughts.
Yeah.
Armor Content, like for most of the stuff that you shot at me, normally I wouldn't get a save. So the fact that actually my MVP is Armor Content.
Yeah.
But most of the time I wouldn't have gotten a save at all for them, and I managed to get a 6-up save. So I mean 16% is better than nothing.
Yeah.
The Dreadnoughts put in work. Also, the Terminators always put in work. LVP is always the attack Marines because they don't.
At the same time,
anything.
they held the objective back there.
But yeah, I mean, what do you think of Tempest of War? I think I like it. It's
I
really
like
fun.
it a lot. I think if we were playing any sort of competitive list or any sort of competitive thing, this army would have crumbled. This would have been bad.
Yeah.
But
I don't have enough Terminators. So.
Yeah, you don't have enough Terminators. I don't have enough variety of Necrons because Necrons don't have enough variety to field unless you go flayed ones. So no, I think it's fun. I always enjoyed the more casual side. I like the randomness because I like being able to have to switch up your strategy on the fly if you have to. So I think it's fun. I enjoy it a lot. I actually kind of like it more than regular missions, to be honest, because I have always played this game at a casual level. It's fun to do competitive stuff once in a while, but it gets exhausting. I want to play just to relax and have some fun.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the 2 times I played it, which was Saturday and today, even when you're low, like you're scoring low, like you still feel like you might have a chance because you never know what you're gonna get. Oh,
yeah, we're getting rated. Hey, thanks guys, thank you.
Y'all start queuing up some questions. But yeah, like you still feel like you have a chance no matter what.
Yeah, I noticed that. Looking at the scoreboard, I was like, I felt like I had a really good lead, and I look at the scoreboard, it's like, oh gosh, Temeki's only like 10 points away.
Yeah.
It keeps the aggressor on the toes, so it feels a lot more back and forth, a lot more dynamic. Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job, GW. You did something right. Something.
Cool. So if you like what you saw today, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button down below. Make sure to hit the bell so you know that we are putting out another video. And on top of that, make sure to check out all of our supporters down in the description. And we will see you next time.
Don't forget about our Patreon.
And the Patreon.
And our Dice Check Twitch TV.
Yeah, that too.
All that
Twitch TV /Dice Check. It's all in the description.
Oh yeah.
All of our socials are down there. Everything's down there.
Screen as usual.
Make sure to check it out.
Oh yeah.
We love you. Bye bye.
See ya.
Editor, put it in like a right now.
Editor, do it.
Editor, record yourself going like this.
Oh my god.
And then go.
and then do it over my face.
Yeah. And then put like a Windows Movie Maker blue title
put the rock like.
Yeah. And then start transition into the outro.